Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Braves and the Rockies. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Here's Daniel Nava now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Daniel Nava.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And there's ball one. To 1-2 now. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. Arenado comes up with it. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Anthony Rendon.
Batting third, second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
He's set and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He waits, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Stepping up now, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he's safe. A man at second with one down. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So striding in, Jared Saltalamacchia trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the stretch. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And Peralta won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Blackmon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Lester sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for Atlanta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mike Schmidt.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester.
John Lester.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Story has a play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Nava, 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So coming to the plate, he and Desmond. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Nava. He's got it one away. Standing in, David Dahl.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Drew Stubbs. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now will step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bour is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in now, Mike Schmidt.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. John Lester will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading up for the Rockies, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Russin.
Pitcher, Chris Russin.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Number 9,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First time up, he went down looking. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 innings? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Daniel Nava now as we begin the top of the 4th.
right fielder, Daniel Nava.
First pitch on its way. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Bour rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Taken high and deep to right. Nava racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Drilled right back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. That's wide. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Desmond. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So digging in now, David Dahl, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Schmidt, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, John Lester. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Daniel Nava. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Johnny Peralta. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets
hit high and deep out to left center field. Blackman going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Schmidt on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the strike. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Drew Stubbs. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bour. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Blackman will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone. Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia. He singled his last time up.
Saltalamacchia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Schmidt. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hard on the ground towards short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackman. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nava has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
John Lester.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Nava. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Johnny Peralta now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Stubbs on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A wave and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone into the right field bleachers. Mike Dunn will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. First pitch on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees, because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
0-1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Saltalamacchia. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. The second for one. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cabrera. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nava is after it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Frank Thomas will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Daniel Nava now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Standing in, Johnny Peralta. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dahl is there, 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Drew Stubbs. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Blackman is under it. And the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Raleigh Finger.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first is Peralta, 1 away here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Started that swing a bit too early.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Drew Stubbs. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,000.
The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Braves and the Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Daniel Nava. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Daniel Nava.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box now, Johnny Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that one just missed outside. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping in, Trevor Story.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A high fastball is in there. LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Arenado.
Has a look, now the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball, he's got to be thinking what's coming next.
2-2 the count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Lock sets. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Justin Bour.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, David Dahl, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Peralta's up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Mike Schmidt.
Leading off for Atlanta, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackman. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Locke. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to left field. Arenado onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Daniel Nava. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try.
Second baseman, DJ
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. Line toward right center. And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side. No outs, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Circle change there, called strike 1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counting, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
First baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Locks ready. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Peralta on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. First delivery to him on the way. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Well, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. On the ground to third. LeMahieu on to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Popped him up. Iannetta over to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, catcher
Jack Morris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Full count still.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Striding in for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Morris sets. First pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Holt is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. And here's Iannetta to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trevor Story is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Schmidt is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And another throw over. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through the slider there.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Bour right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Daniel Nava now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Johnny Peralta. He doubled his last time through.
Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Dahl is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Brock Holt now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jim Palmer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Jim Palmer.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Palmer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. He tripled last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. Settling in now, Antonio Senzatella getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nava sprinting after it. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To third. Arenado's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Justin Bour is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Called to the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Craig Breslow that gets the nod. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Way in front of that fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a dive by Peralta, but Johnny comes up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Breslow, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He offers up a two-seamer, a slider, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. And they're runners at the corners now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Count remains 2-2.
Set to deal on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Cabrera's there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Hey, 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. To short. Story scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Nava is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. John Axford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The pitcher, number 49, Antonio Senzatella.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And that'll be the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to left. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Johnny Peralta will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, second baseman,
Brock Holt will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Comes set, now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Stubbs. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He's set. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Wade Davis answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard towards second, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting,
Anthony Rendon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a ball 1-0. Rendon makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Daniel Nava now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Jason Hayward will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Gonzalez coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
evening baseball on tap from beautiful Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Braves and the Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Daniel Nava, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Daniel.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. One and one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. At the plate, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And right into the shift. Ready with another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. And now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Blackmon is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Ian Desmond is at the plate as he looks at ball one. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Drew Stubbs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Dahl. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Here comes another 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Chris Iannetta. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Daniel Nava. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Daniel Nava.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short, and one gone. So one away in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back to him on the mound. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's safe. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Drew Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Justin Bour.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nolan Arenado hit the other way out toward right field. Nava is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in for his second at-bat, he and Desmond. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Saltalamacchia. Here it comes. Hit this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jose Quintana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Off the 4th inning for the Rockies, right fielder David.
First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stubbs comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Popped him up. Bour in foul ground. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Riding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Schmidt in foul ground, and this will land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that put.
Here's Daniel Nava now. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
Right fielder Daniel Nava.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wow, that one got the pitcher. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set and the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The pitcher, number 62.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brock Holt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now here's the
Leading off
pitch.
for the Rockies, third baseman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Winkler has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for this. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Brian Shaw comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Johnny Peralta will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First offering on its way. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here's another 2-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. There's a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Adam Ottavino will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gerardo Parra will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
From the stretch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Parra. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. John Axford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
John Axford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here's a pop-up now. Schmidt has a play. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stubbs giving chase. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Arenado. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Craig Bresnahan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too high, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Story ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they open it up to 6-2 now. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready now to pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1. Arenado on third. Blackmon is over at second with 1 down in the inning. In there, 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Slider's in for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Tony Walters will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Jack Morris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down out there. The runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count is 1-2 now. Hot shot down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Jim Palmer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Way out in front. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stubbs on the move. And that ends the inning. Scott Oberg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another chance. Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. Blackmon is right there, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Desmond in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Schmidt is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Here's Daniel Nava now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow! In to score the runner from third. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Stubbs. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Oh, look at Arenado. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game. So